Dummy defense. Now we're going back to, we're going to build to a 4-man, but again we're going 4-on-0. Now we're bouncing the floor. Our spots on the floor have changed. With 4-man, we no longer occupy the point guard spot. We have a 2-guard set with 2 corners. And as we move forward, let me go ahead and define some things that are pretty simple, but we define them for our players. The top of the key is simple. We know what that is. We have 2 guard spots. Later, when we start talking about wings, our definition is use the free throw line. This is the spot we want later on. The wing is free throw line extended. Our corners, we ask them to use the block. Even with the block, that's our definition of corner. Far too often the players start planting themselves too deeply in the corner, which limits their options to penetrate and shoot in different scoring opportunities. So that's a good healthy spot to use the block for our definition of corner. All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward. This time we're going to go ahead and say no more verbal score in out, but we do want you to fake it. Fake the shot, fake the in pass, strong pass with the outside hand. When I say go, you 3 guys are making your cuts while you fake the score in out. Ready? Go. That's it, Craig. Good job. There you go. Mix up your cuts. Good, Rudy. Be hard to guard. All right, good. Set up. All right, same defense matchup. Nick, you can match up on defense. All right. This will be our last time going dummy defense before we go live, but we are going dummy defense. So defense, get after it. We want you to be quick, just no steals. Offense, we're doing the same thing, no shots, go full speed, work on your footwork, work on mixing up your cuts. I will ask you, let's try not to have 2 7 cuts in a row. Okay, that just distorts the offense too much. So no 2 7 cuts in a row. Otherwise, be hard to guard, straight lines, mix up your cuts. Ready? Go. Fake the shot, fake in, look out. Step through, follow through, strong passes. Good cut, Jason, there you go. Be hard to guard. Good, Craig, mix it up, mix up your cuts. All right, stop right there. Nice job. All right, go ahead and set it up. All right, by the time we get to this spot in our 4-on-4, we can go live. And this is pretty much our shell drill. We go 4-on-4 with our shell drill. After we've gone dummy defense, we're going to let the defense get after it now. They can earn the right to play offense by getting a stop. They can get a steal, or they can box out. If the ball hits the floor, we'll swap it up. Okay? All right, before we go live, let me add a couple of things to the offense for them to think about. Number 1, with this first part of motion offense, which we call move or free, we do encourage dribble penetration. We encourage dribble penetration in free or move. Okay, we don't have screening going on. If we can create for ourselves or for a teammate, we encourage penetration. We also want to make sure our players know the difference between penetration and just wasting our dribble. We don't want to just bounce the ball. We want to save our dribble, but we do encourage the penetration. Also, as we get to this spot and we start to actually be live, be competitive, we will spend a lot of time with our players talking about shot selection. Now on the high school level, because we do not have a shot clock, we define a good shot in this way. A good shot is a wide open shot in your range. A wide open shot in your range. That means everybody on the team has a different definition of what a good shot is. The only exception of the wide open part of that definition is in the lane. You have to shoot contested shots in the lane sometimes. But even then, we all know there can be such thing as a bad shot. But a real simple definition, because we don't have a shot clock, is we want wide open shots in our range. We don't want to shoot contested perimeter shots. All right, let's go ahead and go 4-on-4 live. Here we go. Look in, look out. Score, look in, look out. There you go, good pass, Jason. Nice cut, Craig. All right, let's set it up. All right, our next progression is 5-on-0. 5-on-0. Now again, the spots on the floor have changed. We do have our point guard spot back. And remember our fill-up rule. This is the most important spot. So these are the next two. We always want to fill these spots above us as they come open, particularly if it's right beside the ball. All right, when I say go, you're going to fake the score in out. These guys right here have lots of options. V-cut, fake V-cut, face cut, backdoor, L cuts, 7 cuts, no 2 7 cuts back to back. Okay, ready, go. Good cut, Craig. There you go. Mix it up. Mix up your cuts. Straight lines. Plant your foot. Straight line cuts. Straight lines are hard to guard. Reverse pivot, keeping your eye on the ball. All right, nice job. Go ahead and set up. All right, white team match up on defense. All right, we're going to do about 30 seconds of dummy defense. Offense, do the same thing you just did. Defense, be quick, good position, no steals. Ready? Go. No shots, no steals. Good cut, Craig. There you go. Mix it up. Be hard to guard. V-cuts, fake V-cuts. Cut your man's face if you can. Straight back door if you can. Okay, set up. Good job. All right, we're going to go one round of live defense. This is live. If you can get a steal, get a steal. Also, because it's 5-on-5, go ahead and box out first, then go for the rebound. Make strong passes. Here we go. Move with a purpose. Good cut, Rudy. Move with a purpose. Look for the ball. Look for the ball. If you make an in cut, ask for it. Want the ball. Good look. You're in it, you're in it. Balance the floor. Balance the floor. All right, back up top, let's set up. All right, now, in this situation, we get an offensive rebound, the ball gets kicked out. Our first thing is to balance the floor. Doesn't matter where you were before. We get an offensive rebound, the ball gets kicked out to the perimeter. Let's look around, fill the 5 open spots. All right, let's have the defense slide off. Let's go ahead and set up one more time. The 5 out. Now we do call this move or free. We'll stick to move right now. We primarily run this with 5 out, and so we'll call it 50. The first number refers to our perimeter players. The second number refers to how many postmen we have. But I do want to show you a quick option of running a 41 with a postman. Now, go ahead and slide on the baseline, out of bounds, Craig. Let's go ahead and bounce the floor. If we wanted to run 41 move, 4 out, 1 in, we would simply put a postman on the ball side of the floor, and this is the postman's guidelines. Very, very simple. He stays on ball side of the floor, but once the ball is reversed, go ahead and pass it. He waits before he relocates for at least 1 in cut. All right, Craig? After 1 in cut, he can then change sides of the floor to post up on this side of the floor. If the ball is reversed again, he waits. After at least 1 in cut, he's flashing. Anywhere in the middle, we call it the triangle, he can flash, but when he comes to a stop or a rest, it's always on the block. Let's go and see what that will look like. We're going to put Craig in here. All right, nothing changes for our perimeter players. And right now, just for this drill, no post feeds. So Craig can just concentrate on where he's going, no post feeds. All right, ready? Go. That's it, Craig, right there. There you go. That's it. All right, very good. All right, let's set it up.